In a milestone achievement, the U.S. Air Force wrapped up its 2025 Nuclear Convoy Course, NCC, between March 30 and April 18, 2025, at the Camp Guernsey Joint Training Center in Wyoming. This year's course marked a pivotal moment in the military's nuclear modernization efforts, with a key focus on testing the operational effectiveness of the next-generation MH-139 Grey Wolf helicopter. The NCC, a premier event for the 20th Air Force, was designed to test the readiness of Convoy Response Forces, CRF, through immersive, threat-based training scenarios. Units from the 90th Missile Security Operations Squadron at F.E. Warren AFB in Wyoming, the 91st at Minot AFB in North Dakota, and the 341st at Malmstrom AFB in Montana participated in the extensive training. This year, the exercise saw the first integration of the MH-139 Grey Wolf, a helicopter poised to replace the aging UH-1N Huey, along with the new Payload Transporter Replacement, PTR, vehicle, aimed at enhancing the security of intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, components during transport. Master Sergeant Kevin Brown, a training and force development manager at the Air Force Global Strike Command, underscored the importance of this year's training in alignment with strategic modernization goals. The NCC is crucial for validating new assets like the MH-139 and PTR, which are integral to the modernization of our nuclear enterprise, he said. The MH-139 Grey Wolf helicopter, developed through a collaboration between Boeing and Leonardo, promises enhanced performance over the Huey fleet. It brings improvements in speed, range, and survivability, making it a vital tool for securing high-value assets and conducting complex military operations. During the NCC, the helicopter was integrated into convoy operations to test its capability in real-world scenarios. Training exercises were further intensified by the inclusion of U.S. Army soldiers from the 101st Airborne Division, Air Assault, who acted as the opposing force, OPFOR. These simulated ambushes and asymmetric threats created realistic challenges for CRF units, testing their ability to respond to combat situations while utilizing new equipment and protocols. For the Army's 101st Division, the exercise was equally beneficial, providing insights into handling ambush tactics and small unit combat against larger forces. On the defender's side, the training highlighted not only the effectiveness of the new technology but also areas for refinement. The NCC is invaluable in improving our defensive strategies and testing our readiness in dynamic, real-world conditions, said Master Sergeant Charles Watson, Flight Chief for the 90th Missile Security Operations Squadron. The terrain at Camp Guernsey, offering varied and challenging environments, allowed for more diverse operational scenarios than could be replicated at regular bases. This training environment facilitated the fine-tuning of response tactics and the development of new techniques for dealing with evolving threats. With the successful completion of the 2025 Nuclear Convoy Course, the U.S. Air Force has taken another step forward in securing its nuclear capabilities. The next milestone, the Advanced Recapture Recovery Operational Warfighter, ARROW, exercise, will build on this momentum to ensure the resilience and agility of the nuclear enterprise. The MH-139 Grey Wolf, based on the AW-139 platform, offers substantial upgrades in speed, range, and payload capacity compared to its predecessor. With advanced ballistic protection and a suite of cutting-edge avionics, the helicopter is equipped for a range of missions, from ICBM field security to search and rescue operations. Its role in national defense is set to grow, with plans to procure up to 84 units, although current budget adjustments have impacted the delivery schedule. The successful integration and validation of the MH-139 during the 2025 NCC not only underscore the Air Force's commitment to modernizing its nuclear command and control infrastructure but also position the Grey Wolf as a cornerstone of U.S. strategic defense for the years to come.